Hey guys, welcome back. So, I'm back again after like 2 to 3 months break, almost like 3 months break, because I uploaded last video in February and it's now June. I think it's more than 3 months. Yeah, whatever, but I was just busy in like university stuff. Now I'm just done with final and I have successfully passed my semester, so I'm just free these days. So I was just thinking I should record some really banger videos and like which are really great and helpful for you people. So you can learn stuff or you can share stuff, and we can like share a lot of stuff through comments, or you can share me stuff through email, and we can connect through our multiple platforms. So this channel is just to share what I have learned, so you can share your insights as well. So I want to build a helpful community for people basically. So the topic of this video is going to be like uh, it's going to be about majorly web development, but we are majorly going to focus on the tools, AI tools that has been developed during this AI. We are going to, so this channel is majorly about web development, so we are going to use AI in the sense of web development. So we are going to leverage the power of AI, and then we are going to see what tools have been developed and what are the tools that are leading the web development market in terms of AI. So the first tool, first of all, let me like list down the top four tools that has been developed in the web development space, because web development is a very broad field and there are almost like a lot of software engineers, like 70% of the software engineers are working in the web development. And like if you have a friend group of 10 people who are doing computer science, almost six, seven of them are going to be in web development, and the rest or two are going to be in AI, and the one I don't know wherever, like in cyber or in any other field. So, so in the case of web development, the four AI tools that has been leading the web development space, and they have like you can say as of now they have eliminated the beginner level developers, like who are just building pages through code, like not adding complex functionalities and just building, like you can say the UIs, not the interactive UIs, but you can say the good looking UIs. But they have the concept in the mind, they make the Figma file and they can like create the code out of it. Then you can use any AI tools. The top four tools that have been developed in this space is Lovable and V0 by Vercel, because it was a hosting platform. They developed their AI tool, which was V0, and it's a really great tool. I have used it, by the way. And the next is from this is V0, by the way, uh, and Firebase. It's a tool by Google. And then the last, the cursor, it's like a VS Code where you can write code and you can write multiple codes as well. But it can develop like a complex stuff, and then can develop UIs as well if you want to use it in your project and add your functionalities and add your logic and add your stuff. You can be creative. There is no limited as. So if we talk about Lovable, it is released recently, not like too long ago, as ChatGPT was released like in 2021. Lovable is like relatively new, but you can say that if you look at if you look their website and you can see what sort of website people have built with this tool, and it's just truly amazing. You can like take a look. Like if you are going to develop this kind of UIs in like by yourself through code, it's definitely going to a lot of time. But the main thing that I want to mention, that you can create amazing UIs. Like if you have a skill to be uh, to develop UIs with AI, you can absolutely build anything. There is no limit, but you just have to be creative. But the thing that I want to mention is like it's very critical. If you are in the beginning stage of your career, like if you just got yourself in the web development space, I think I have heard this advice from the seniors they have always told me to learn the basics, build by yourself. Because if you're going to hand all your stuff to the AI and completely relying on it, it will not work in your favor. It's definitely going to have a lot of mess for you because if you run into an error and you don't know how to fix those errors, your website is completely but you are going to get yourself in really big troubles. So first of all, the thing that I want to mention is first build your basics. It's very crucial. You have to make a mistakes and do fix those mistakes on your own without the help of AI. You can take some help from AI as a teacher, but you should not be getting whole code from the AI if you are in the beginning stage of your career. Like if you are like a mid-level software engineer or like a senior software engineer, you should leverage AI, and it's like a no-brainer that you are not using AI. Like everyone is using AI these days, and everyone should because the market is changing rapidly. You can build like amazing UI in just like a very short period of time. Like you can see this landing page as well, and there are a lot of examples that they have showed you in along. So Lovable needs a lot of time to get themselves in the market, but they have really held a strong position in the AI workspace for web development. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time. The like V0 is like doing the same stuff. I have compared Lovable and V0.f. Uh, in comparison of you can say the logic, V0 has tend to prove better in giving if I gave a prompt to V0.f, it will and I have described a logic like I want to build a hotel book management system and I want this functionality, and this functionality. V0.have has tend to complete all those functionalities. Or however, the like you can say the UI, wasn't that much great, but the Livable on the other side wasn't able to complete all the functionalities, but the UI that it creates was very good. So you can say like they are good in their own things. And by the time maybe you're seeing this video, they will improve much a lot better than this time. Or and in fact, they will improve a lot because as the time passes, technology is going to evolve, and these tools are going to evolve too. However, I personally, if I'm being honest, I haven't used Firebase, but I have seen multiple reviews of it, like comparing it with Visual and Lovable. Uh, to be honest, it doesn't perform that much well, if I'm being completely honest, because it wasn't able to build completely with like you can say the interactive UIs or like the good looking UIs, and it was also not able to perform better in the logic terms, and it completely uh, unguided. You can say the AI that is like relatively new. You can say uh, it's not performing as good as like Lovable and Visual does. And then last we have Cursor. So it's like a code editor you can say, and it's like paid, and you have to buy their subscription. But if I'm being honest, I have used it for my like university project, though it was a C++ project because I had to build a game in OOP. So I used because I have a very little time, I have a very short deadline, and I had to do a lot of stuff and build other projects as well. So I used Cursor and I leveraged it. Though when I gave like a file that was given to me from the university, I straight away given to it, so it doesn't fulfill the guidelines because it wasn't giving me the output that I wanted. Then I just completely read the file that was given to me, and then I understand what I need to build. So first of all, I understand what I needed to be built. So I understand the requirements, and then I gave the cursor like what I want. Then he built a really good game, and it was very interactive and very good. However, the C++ and this sort of thing is not the main power of this cursor, but he really did perform well in this terms as well. But if you are going to use React or like Next.js and then you are into web development space, and it's going to perform a lot better because I know many friends like who are using completely Cursor, and many people who are just using Cursor instead of VS Code, and they are just building like websites pretty fast and they are just doing the logic work. And some of the basic logic work has been done by the cursor or even the intermediate as well. And they have to just do the hard stuff and like the many things nowadays. And I'm not sure how things are going to be look in the future. Like maybe cursor is doing the hard stuff as well. I don't know. Maybe we should be come with that an ID and like cursor will build all the stuff. So these are the tools that I talked about. First of all, it was Lovable, Visual.dev, Firebase, and Cursor. If you ask about my ranking, uh, only in terms of like web development, if I'm going to build a website, if I have to build a website and I have to pick only one tool that out of all these four, I would like to pick Cursor because it's more of like I can build multiple code and multiple files, sorry, and I can really edit those files by myself. And it's very easy to write code in Cursor because it's like a environment that we have already familiar with, like VS Code. So it's very like a familiarity in writing code. So you can just replace your whole VS Code with the cursor, and it has also Cloud 3.7 in the paid version, which is like very good. By the way, I forgot to mention the first 150 prompts in the cursor are free. If you need more than 150 prompts, you have to pay them like I think it's 20 a month, $20 a month. So next up, so I was in the ranking. Sorry, I lost. But the next that I'm going to trust by building a website will be, I guess it would be Lovable because it's like getting very famous these days and they have been doing a lot of stuff and they have been improving their product and they're really active. And the for third, I would choose Visual.dev by which is by Vercel. And the last, if I have no access to any other tool and I have really need to do a lot of stuff and I have to manage things, then obviously I need to choose Firebase because it's the last option, but it is not good in terms of like web development. So that's it from my side. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comments, and if you have any like insight that you want to share with people, you can really comment down and you can email me. I'll mention that in the next videos. So it would be helpful. And don't forget to subscribe or follow. See you in the next videos, and I promise I'm gonna be regular and like I'm motivated. I should be upload like almost 5 videos every week. So it will not so it will also help you guys or help me in like learning new things, and you can also learn things from me if you consider myself like I know something. So that's it from my side, and goodbye.